I would get up very early, before sunrise, come to the river and look towards the west bank, which actually is the east, and watch the sunrise. Turn around and have a cafe au lait and a beignet at Cafe Du Monde. I'll walk to my right and walk into the French market and maybe buy a couple of fresh pieces of fruit and have a little brown bag for my journey through the day. I'll get in a carriage and ride through the French Quarter and have him drop me off in Treme. By that time, it should be lunch. I'll enjoy the African American Museum over there and then have lunch at Lil Dizzy's. I'll walk over to Tuba Fats Square, sit in the park, and hopefully over there I'll see Glenn Andrews playing on the street, one of the baddest trombone players. I'll walk down Claiborne to Canal Street and catch the streetcar out to the cemeteries and actually go and honor all those people who have gone before me, being this my last day. Watch it, and then I'm out at the lakefront. At the lakefront, walk along the lake, enjoy it, maybe go do a little fishing or crabbing, come back on the streetcar and continue on uptown, go to Audubon Park, see the beautiful homes on St. Charles Avenue, stop and have a po' boy at, I always say it wrong, Domali's, and then go on Magazine Street and see some of the beautiful antiques that we have there. I'll come back along the river, on the river bend, and stop at the Fly in Audubon Park, watch it and walk around the great oaks of Audubon Park and stand on top of Monkey Hill like I was a little 7-year-old kid. That seemed like the highest peak in the world, second only to Mount Everest. And then I would come up Britannia and watch those beautiful homes, so beautifully constructed. Actually go over into Central City and get some of the best barbecue ever at a place called Potner's Barbecue. Come back over and hopefully the Saints are playing at the Superdome. It's a Sunday afternoon, so I'm gonna catch the game there. Now it's time for dinner. So what I'm gonna do is do a little tasting tour at Bayona's and Cuvée and August and Nola's and Emerald's and Tommy's and Irene's, and even the African restaurant here in Benishing on Royal. While I'm on Royal, I'll stop and look at the antique shops there. Since I'm stuffing myself, it's my last day, I'm gonna have a hamburger at Port of Call and then a hamburger at Your Mama's and compare the two and say, which one really did have the best burger? Then I'm gonna come back to the river and I'm gonna listen to the Calliope as it goes along on the Creole Queen as it goes upriver. Maybe even get on it and take a little ride on that river. While I'm there, I catch the ferry, go over to Algiers Point, because you got to make it to the West Bank. Go to Algiers Point, hear some music at the Old Point Bar, and then come back over. Of course, I got to go out east. That's where my mom is, see my mother and father, play around the Gulf and Pontchartrain Park on the golf course, and stop at Sassafras for some stewed okra and rice. It's a little far out in New Orleans East, but it's one of the best places to eat. And now it's late, so now it's time to party. I come to Frenchman Street, go down to Pat O'Brien's and have some hurricanes. In the night, real late, with another meal at La Peniche, and then have a hot sausage sandwich from Jean's. And at that point, I will be dead, because I would have eaten like a pig, but I would have had a good time.